Sorry, I'm late, man.
Hey, no. Hey, thanks for meeting with me, Will.
Oh, of
I
course.
appreciate it.
Of course.
I gotta trying to relax before my big set. So
fantastic, man. Well, yoga's
thought I'd try yoga. Yeah.
Yeah, yoga will do the trick for you, man.
Okay.
Get you ready for your show.
Just real quick, like I ate a lot before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never done yoga. I'm not sure if that was it was like a chicken I ate. So
you ate.
Just heads up if there's any like poses that maybe.
Okay,
would
so
do something.
At any time though you start feeling kind of queasy, just let me know. Like
okay, I'm feeling a little queasy right now.
Good, we're not gonna go too rough.
Okay,
now.
all right, okay.
So we're gonna start off and warm up with a little bit of sun salutations.
Okay, sun, salute the sun.
We're gonna salute the sun.
Are we worshiping the sun?
We're just gonna say hi.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I don't believe in God.
That's okay. A lot of people don't believe in, but we can believe in the sun.
It's there. Okay.
Good, fantastic.
All right.
Start off with your feet together, so bring your
Okay.
big toes to touch first. Okay?
Okay.
As you take an inhale into the nose, draw the arms up towards the sky like you're reaching for the pretty little clouds. Pretty little clouds.
Do I have to breathe through my nose?
Keep breathing through the nose.
What
and
if
then tuck
I got
that belly
stuffed
in.
nose?
Tuck
I
your
got a
belly.
stuffed
Tuck
nose.
it. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. We're almost there.
I
We're
can't
almost
breathe
there.
through my nose.
And then exhale. Just bring your palms together, and then place it right over the heart.
Okay.
So pretend you have a heart to the right side, and you're going to place your palms between those two hearts.
I have two hearts.
Yes, place it right
Okay.
in the middle of your chest.
Is that like
Fantastic. Could you just close your eyes?
Hindu
Close your eyes.
thing?
Close your
Okay.
eyes. Breathe. I want you to take the lavender from the earth, and then I want you to draw it into your
I'm
soul.
not getting any lavender.
Just breathe.
Just patchouli.
Girl, just breathe. Just breathe.
Okay. I'm a
Okay,
man.
Relax.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and release
Okay.
the arms. You're going to inhale the arms again, all the way
Okay.
up. Remember, reach for the clouds.
All right.
This time as you exhale, you're going to let yourself come swan dive forward. Nice and slow.
Swan,
Nice and slow.
okay.
Swan dive forward. Nice and slow.
This is all I got.
Yes.
This is
Place
all
your
I got.
palms then.
Okay.
Place your palms over the thighs.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to take another deep breath. Inhale here. And then I want you to bend your knees a lot. A lot. Slow. Work with me. Work with me.
Like a catcher.
Work with me as a catcher,
catcher,
whatever.
okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, or you're
Okay,
about to get
like-
rid of your chicken.
Okay.
Okay. Place the palms
I play
right
catcher in Little
over.
League.
Yeah,
Okay.
Focus.
Okay,
here.
sorry.
Focus. Focus. Place your palms right over the mat.
Okay.
And then I want you to step both feet all the way back. So we're going to start off with your downward facing dog.
Okay.
Downward, downward.
Is this
Downward dog. So
Down.
downward dog, we're going to make an upside down V here. I want you to go ahead and lift your hips, your booty all the way up to the sky.
like in?
All the way up to the sky.
Okay.
Nice. Allow yourself one more breath here. What's going on here? What's this? What is this? What is this?
Hey, this is my first time.
Oh, okay.
Doing yoga.
Oh, yes.
So-
Fantastic. Okay, it shows. Okay, so I want you to get comfortable with your heels to the floor as much as you can.
That's not happening.
Yeah, let's move on to plan B. Bring your knees to the floor instead.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to take an inhale here. And as you exhale,
It's
we're going
supposed to be relaxing, right?
I'm relaxed.
Okay.
Okay. Bend your elbows towards your ribs, and we're going to do little mini push-ups.
I was
This
just
is
doing
good-
push-ups.
This
I was
is
just
good
doing
for the
push-ups.
chicken. Just work with me. Remember, lavender in the soul. Okay? And then come up again. And then go ahead and tuck your toes behind you.
Okay.
And then we're going to lift up again the knees, and you're going to find yourself in your downward facing dog.
Okay.
Yeah, you still breathing the lavender? You feel it into your soul yet?
I'm not getting any.
So, okay, let's move on to
Shouldn't there
plan
be some
C.
incense or something?
That comes later.
What did I pay?
We,
What did I pay $50 for if you're not going to bring incense?
They'll go ahead and take a look towards the top of the mat. And then bend your knees and begin to walk yourself to the top of the mat again. And then go ahead and inhale all the way back up. Good. Bring your palms to your heart again, and I want you to close the eyes.
Why do you want me to close my eyes?
Because I want you to feel the lavender into your soul again.
Are you going to close your eyes?
Good.
Are you going to close your eyes?
I'm not going to close my eyes. This is good.
I don't.
Fantastic.
Well, I don't want to close my eyes if
Fantastic.
you're not going to close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Your yoga is over. There you go.
That's
it.
That's
man.
50. That's
You
50
did-
bucks.
That's
$50.
$50, man.
What?
You know, you
That's
get
it?
more if you paid $75. But that's it. That's it. So, enjoy the show.
Okay.
Enjoy the
thanks.
show. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our very funny,
yet.
wacky.
No.
Not yet.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. We're just talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna go
So-
grab the microphone. Stick away
Should I
from
go
the.
get the microphone?
Stay away from looking at the
Should we
camera
just
directly.
open with me holding the microphone?
Know what's going on?
Because
We just keep talking.
this isn't gonna. Oh, they were just. All right. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but we got immigrants coming into this country every single day, right? And they're not assimilating into American culture, right? And I see this firsthand because I live right next to a park, right? And every Sunday that park is packed, right? But it's not filled with me and my white neighbors. No, they're all Mexicans, just spending the whole day barbecuing and playing soccer with their families, right? Which means Mexicans have not adopted the American custom of hating their families. My dad's an immigrant. He's from South Africa. And when people hear him speak, they often think he's Australian because the accents are similar. But if you listen closely, you can tell them apart because that South African accent is just a little more racist. I go back to South Africa quite a bit. Some people say they love to travel. I'd say I like to travel, but sometimes it can be kind of depressing. Right? Like, especially when you have to see people selling their culture just to survive. Right? So we'll go on some tour to some rural village to see authentic Africa. And the tour guide would be like, what you're about to witness is a sacred Zulu dance done only when young men are initiated into adulthood. Or when there's a group of white tourists with money around. Those are the two sacred occasions. It's like, all I'm saying, it's going to be a really bad sign if our grandkids are having to stand on the side of the highway staging tailgate barbecues so groups of Chinese tourists can experience authentic American culture. I'm from Palo Alto originally, a very safe and wealthy town. So growing up, I never had to get into any fights. I was never in any physically dangerous situations. And I never thought much of that until one day I got attacked by a homeless guy and discovered I had never developed a fight or flight response. Yeah, a guy comes staggering towards me with a knife, right? Like, not asking for money, that's important. Staggering towards me with a knife, and I don't run. I don't get ready to defend myself. Instead, I just freeze and do this. Just expose more of my vital organs to his knife assault. Thought it was some kind of turn-based video game, right? I was like, okay, your move first, then I get to go. Right next to Palo Alto, another city called East Palo Alto. And two cities very different. Like Palo Alto, mostly white, Asian, very wealthy. East Palo Alto, mostly black, Hispanic, not wealthy. And Highway 101 actually separates the two cities, which I think makes the people of Palo Alto look a little racist. Right? It's almost like they got together and were like, you know what? Railroad tracks just ain't going to cut it. We're going to need an 8-lane highway to separate us from those people. So growing up, not a lot of black peers in my schools, but that did not stop me from having lots of black friend. He was 400 pounds. He was kind of big. And that's true. I got one black friend, and race, not an issue, except sometimes I was afraid I would inadvertently offend him, right? Because when you're with your friends, you say a lot of politically incorrect things. You tease each other. But I would never want to truly offend a friend, right? But the fact of the matter is, I'm a white guy from Palo Alto. I don't know anything about black culture, right? So I don't know what the taboo subjects are, right? So I had questions like, how long does a white guy need to be friends with a black guy before it's okay for the white guy to ask to feel the black guy's hair? Right? The answer is 10 years and liquored up. That feels comfortable. 10 minutes on ecstasy will also work. People get pretty open. That's purely from observation, though. I've never done ecstasy. Only drug I do is booze, but I do think all drugs should be legal, right? Because it's your body and your choice. But I don't think even that goes far enough, right? Like, I think musicians should be allowed to write drugs off as business expenses. And I'm not saying all musicians, all drugs, it'd be genre specific. So like a rock and roller would be allowed to write off cocaine, a jazz musician, marijuana and heroin, smooth jazz musician, probably just Prozac. All right, maybe the occasional wine cooler. Right, like I don't think anyone's ever been listening to Kenny G and been like, man, that guy's battling some demons. That's some heavy stuff. I was raised Jewish, but a few years ago I realized I didn't actually believe in any of the religion, so I decided to convert to just being afraid of death all the time. Not really working out, but one thing about growing up in America is that even if you aren't Christian, you end up learning about the religion, which I'm cool with. But one thing I learned is that Jesus, apparently he used to go around healing sick people for free. Right, which must have been really hard for doctors at the time to compete with. Right? Probably the real reason the Jews didn't like him too much. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.